Every microcontroller, every processor, and every embedded device you use is built on one simple idea: switching. Before a chip can run code, it has to understand high and low, on and off, yes and no, and that's exactly what digital logic is all about. So most beginners jump straight into microcontrollers without ever seeing what the processor is actually doing at the hardware level. They learn to code but do not understand the physical logic underneath. So in this video, we are going back to the foundation and building logic from scratch using simple components you can actually see on a breadboard. If you understand digital logic, embedded systems will not feel like magic to you again. You will begin to see why a pin goes up, or why a gate changes state, or how a tiny signal can control a much larger circuit. And this understanding will make debugging easier, and it will make design clearer, and it will also make hardware far less intimidating for you. It is easy to think of logic as something abstract, just truth tables, Boolean equations, and symbols on a page. But those symbols only matter because real electrons are moving through real components in the real world. And a digital system is not pretending to be logic, it is logic that is made physical. Now, at the heart of digital logic is the transistor. Think of it as a tiny electronic switch. When the right signal is applied, it allows current to flow. But when the signal disappears, it shuts off. And that simple behavior is the foundation of every digital decision. Now, once you combine transistors in the right way, you can create logic gates. And once you have logic gates, you can build memory, decision making, and computation. And that is why a tiny transistor matters so much, because scale changes everything. Now let's start with one of the most important gates in digital electronics, the NAND gate. The NAND gate is special because it is universal, which means more complex logic can be built from it. And if you understand the NAND gate, you will get to understand one of the key building blocks of digital systems. Now here is how the NAND gate circuit works. When both inputs are high, the output goes low. When either input is low, the output stays high. And this simple pattern is enough to create decision making at the hardware level, so no software is required to build the NAND gate circuits. And this is where digital logic becomes exciting, because you can combine a few gates into a larger system, and this system can become adders, counters, memory blocks, and eventually the logic that is inside a microcontroller core. And then the processor might look complex, but it starts from the same simple rules. Digital logic is not only about yes or no, it is about timing, and signals need time to travel, gates need time to respond, and voltages need to stay within a right range. And this is why real hardware is always more interesting than a perfect circuit diagram. So for embedded systems engineers, this is not an optional knowledge. When something does not work, the problem might not be your code. It may be wiring, voltage levels, logic thresholds, timing, or the way the signal is being interpreted by the hardware. So digital logic helps you debug with more confidence. So the same idea that we have here on a breadboard is the same ideas that you have in a modern processor. It's just that for a processor, it is multiplied billions of times. And this is why digital logic is a real first step towards mastering embedded system. And once you understand it, you will find it easy to understand microcontrollers. So if you want to become a stronger embedded systems engineer, start thinking at the hardware level, not just at the code level. You have to learn the logic behind the logic, and the rest of embedded system will become very easy for you to learn. Because before a processor can think, it has to switch, and that switch starts from digital logic. If you have any question about what we've discussed so far, please leave your question in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.